Hey there, it's Kailey again. In this episode, we're going to talk about the different types of aid, so buckle up because it's a doozy. As an undergraduate student, there are a variety of financial aid options available for you. We like to break them down as free, borrowed, and earned money. Free money includes grants and scholarships, borrowed money would be your loans, and earned money, money you work for, would include federal work study. There are two basic types of aid, need-based and merit-based. Need-based aid, as you might expect, is determined by a student's family's financial situation, while merit-based is completely separate from financials and deals solely in a student's academic achievements and/or personal abilities. And since we're going to focus on loans in our next episode, let's spend some time on scholarships and government aid. After you've completed the FAFSA, you may be eligible for financial assistance from both your state and federal government. On the federal level, there are programs such as the Pell and FSEOG need-based grants, Work Study, as well as the Teach Grant, which supports students that agree to a career in teaching for at least 4 years at an elementary school that serves students from low-income families. To learn more about these programs and their specific application requirements, check out our website under Types of Aid. For California residents, the Cal Grant is a fantastic way to subsidize your university tuition, and all you have to do is fill out your FAFSA in a simple GPA verification form by March 2nd. It's a competitive grant, so in order to be considered, you must have an outstanding academic record, a present financial need, and meet all the criteria here. And one more thing, if you want to be considered for the Cal Grant, you must submit a California university as one of your first 6 choices on the FAFSA. Just a suggestion, but the school I know of in Malibu is pretty great and it would do the trick. On the scholarship side, there are similarly 2 paths you can take, university and private outside scholarships. Either way, you can find information on both at this link. Besides that link, you can Google and research on your own to find a ton of awesome outside scholarships that you could use to help pay for your education. I think a famous athlete once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." So remember that when thinking of applying to outside scholarships. I'm not saying you should lose contact with your loved ones and apply to 400, but it is true that the more you apply for, the higher chance you have of receiving some sort of funding. About 10 sounds reasonable, I think. Finally, let's focus on Pepperdine University's financial assistance opportunities. First, if you're a star athlete, beautiful opera singer, genius rocket scientist, or savvy entrepreneur, you might qualify for one of our special achievement and interdepartmental scholarships. Visit this link to learn more. We also offer academic scholarships, which are historically awarded to the top 10 to 12% of our incoming classes. If you're selected for this distinguished honor, you must maintain a 3.25 cumulative GPA during your time here at Pepperdine to keep your academic scholarship. For students who are from the Church of Christ's faith, who are actively participating in a local congregation, you have 2 unique scholarship opportunities. Our Christian Leadership Award requires a letter of recommendation from a church elder, and our Associated Women for Pepperdine Scholarship requires a short essay in addition to that same letter of recommendation. There are specific details for applying to that scholarship here. Additionally, Pepperdine awards a variety of institutional grants to admitted students displaying financial need, and these awards do not have to be paid back. You can categorize these under the Pepperdine Grant umbrella. It's pretty exciting to even hear an overview of all the different financial aid opportunities you have available to you. And if nothing else, I hope you leave this episode knowing, regardless of your socioeconomic background, Pepperdine truly is possible. I hope you take the time to explore all these options for yourself in more detail at our website. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, Bria's going to talk to you about loans.